And Giannis averaged, actually, I was wrong about it. He averaged like 13.8 rebounds per game. So he averaged nearly 27 and 14. That's what he averaged in the postseason on 55% shooting. When guys give you numbers like that and they're that accurate from a particular level, meaning in the interior, you can't look at him and point out what he doesn't do. I can do that when it comes to saying he's the best in the world. I can say, no, you're not LeBron, you're not Kawhi, you're not Anthony Davis, because you can't step away from the basket and do the damage that they can do. So I can do that. But in terms of looking at him as the problem in Milwaukee, you know what? Listen, it's a concern because he's who you're building around, and they're incapable of getting the requisite pieces, it appears. If he were in L.A., even if he were in New York, I don't mean to bring it up like that, but a large market with money and stuff like that and resources and the kind of environment that somebody might want to come to.
If you had Giannis.
If you had Giannis, because you have the money, that's different. That is not the case in Milwaukee, which is why it was so imperative that you really break the bank to keep Brogdon.
Okay, so spin it forward. What do they do here now?
And oh, by the way, let's not forget Rich Paul plays a role in that, because the year before, so Rich Paul made sure to get Eric Bledsoe his money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real quick,
Stephen
A is right on the money. Giannis is a big. Don't let the handles, which are great for a big, and the passing, which are great, period, fool you. Like Shaq, the reason Shaq looks at Giannis and goes, that dude, you can call him Superman. First dude I'll say you can call him Superman is because Shaq recognizes Giannis in certain ways as the modern version of a Shaq type, right? He can do some things. Shaq just wasn't allowed to play that way. But Shaquille O'Neal, the most dominant big man in our lifetimes, Olajuwon, you could say, is more, but I'm talking about just dominant physical force, as Giannis is now, needed, like Penny Hardaway in his prime wasn't good enough. He needed Kobe and D. Wade. Giannis needs more. What do they do now?
Yeah.
They have
I want to see this guy win a chip.
They got to identify that level and make a trade for him and hope they have enough pieces around them to make it work. Is Chris Paul good enough to be that guy at his age? I don't know. Bradley Beal, to me, if he's not good enough, is the next thing to
Bradley Beal is a star. Some people feel like he needs to do more in the fourth quarter. I'm a believer in Bradley Beal. The brother can ball. He can put the ball in the hole. And I applaud what he's done since John Wall has been out. But John Wall has been working hard. He's going to get back. And when the two of them are together, they're at least a playoff team. They ain't going to be much more than that because they need more help. But they're at least a playoff team.
Bradley Beal with Giannis win a chip?
They'd have a chance.
They'd have a chance.
They'd have a better chance. They'd have a better chance. And they'd have a very good chance of coming out of the East. But the flip side is Bradley Beal, if he won't leave the nation's capital, he probably wants to be in L.A., got a house out there, probably wants to be in L.A. rather than be in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. But in the end, still in all, what you look at it, if I'm the Milwaukee Bucks, believe it or not, I trade Giannis. I trade him.
Get what you can for him.
Get what you can for him.
This is how
people will break. They'll pull off anything they can to get Giannis.
Right.
With what? Because they're going to get so many parts. Then you think they have a better shot at a chip without him than with him?
I'm saying you're going to lose him. You cannot lose Giannis for nothing.
Yeah.
You cannot lose him.
This is how it works in the NBA.
Not in Milwaukee.
This is how it works in the NBA.
Golden State can, New York can, LA can, but Milwaukee cannot lose.
New Orleans is in the same.
이번에 준비한 영상 시청해주셔서 정말 감사하고 앞으로 더 흥미롭고 유익한 NBA 내용으로 돌아오겠습니다. 영상 재밌게 보셨다면 구독과 좋아요 부탁드리겠습니다. 감사합니다.